Yo, yo, you're locked onto the earGROUND. New voices amplified. The plot thickens, things get rectified. Make sure you subscribe, YouTube, like, follow, Facebook, Instagram. I'm on whatever music endorse. Comment with a vibe. Level, yeah. Do the earGROUND pass.
Love and affection, girl, baby. My situation. Are y'all feeling good? Yeah, man, real bad lifestyle happening here now. ABX fans here, push up your hand in the air and say, pull it to the Christian, pull it to the. Check.
Greetings, thank you so much for tuning in and welcome to the New Voices Amplified. My name is Claude Marco, and today we're bringing something that we've not done before. This is the first time that we're having a double bill. This is because there's something dope that's coming up on Friday, this Friday. I'll be speaking to two artists, amazing artists. It's the best of both worlds on one platform. Cruise Control, that's the mod, as we go ABX, and Real Bad. I'm going to be speaking to NUTTY O and ISHAN. Greetings.
Well, yeah, Flood.
What's up, Flood? I'm good, I'm good. It's such an honor to have you like on same platform. It really feels great.
Yeah, man, same way, bro. Same way.
Great, great. The reason why I'm going to be speaking to both of you is because you two are going to be sharing the stage. And I think it's this first time or the second time. I think I saw you at Bundu Pop sharing the stage. And this is, I think, the second time where you have like an entire show to both of you. But we're going to get into that. To start off with, NUTTY O, you're working on a new album, but I will start off with ISHAN. You've got Bundu Pop. How has been the experience since you dropped the album?
Amazing, bro. Amazing. The experience has been great. The reception is amazing. I'm expecting to get a couple of visuals on the album, just for the momentum, to increase the momentum, And pretty soon I'm shooting a video with ABX. Hopefully if Gemma comes back, I'm gonna shoot a video with her. We already did December. So yeah. And also Miss Bad featuring Tammy. I'm expecting to shoot it too.
Great. And how was the experience working together? Maybe from your side. How was it?
In the 5 minutes.
With other artists?
Okay, maybe let me wait and then I'll bring it again. Working with NUTTY, but I'll bring it again. If you can just contact a bit. Okay, great. So just a bit into you working with a number of artists. You worked with NUTTY on the album Bundu Pop. How was the working relationship? And you guys are stars in your own right, different genres, but you came together, you shared, and now you're on stage, which doesn't really happen so often that when people collaborate, they still continue to work and push together. How was it working together?
It was amazing. It was amazing. I have to point out the fact that it was ego aside, you know, and there was really that universal love of everybody wants to increase in whatever, you know, they're contributing. And above all, you know, we're friends, you know, we're brothers and sisters. So we're working for the same goal. And I would definitely do the same for them as much as they did for me.
Great. Natio,
Yeah.
before we get to the master seed, take us through how was the experience you working with ISHAN on this project?
Yeah, it's one of my greatest musical experience. You know, I have to, I've always wanted to work with this youth of mine. Aishan is my youth from long time, my young brother, and I
Great.
respect his craft. Like every time I get an opportunity to express this sentiment, I always do. He knows, you know, I've always wanted to work with him because I see him as a trendsetter musically. I put Aishan high above. I have high regards, you know, musically, and I've always wanted to work with him. So when he linked me up and said we must do one for the Bundu Pop, I was ready. And you know what? The song that he sent already was fire, and I was like, you know what? Don't waste no time. We hit studio. I think we spent about, if not two nights. I
Yeah.
remember. Yeah, it wasn't
Yeah.
just about doing music. It's also about me and him forging.
He was actually, when we recorded the song, he was actually by Choose Spot. We had to pick him up to take him back to the studio.
Yeah, he had to
Nice.
come pick me up, and we
Yeah.
slept in the studio working on it. Spent the other day, you know. It was amazing. Like I said, for music, I tell you, I always tell people this. It's more about the relationship more than the work itself. The
Yeah.
work is the least of things that we can do, because work is just work. But if you have a relationship, you have an understanding with that particular person, the other person, then music is easy,
Great.
and you can feel the chemistry, the lyrical and the musical chemistry. You can feel it. It's something that you cannot forge or fabricate.
Yeah, man. Great. You guys are young. You guys are fresh. You're changing the sound. You're changing the vibe. But where are you headed? Where are you going?
The destination is where all of these giants are. The destination for me is African giant. The destination is African giant. I actually want to be one of those. Whenever the name Zimbabwe comes up, my name is
Yeah.
first to come up. You see, that's the destination. Taking the music to the world, because music is a global thing. If we are not doing it, aiming at a global level, then it's not even worth
Mention. Great.
doing. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, for me, that's the destination. Taking it to the world. It's large.
And
Impacting the world with the music, the African sound on a Zimbabwean level. You know what I'm saying?
great. And do you
Let's
think
go.
people are starting to see that? Do you think people are starting to appreciate what you guys are trying to do?
Yes, people have already
Def-
started appreciating what's happening. I love what's going on. It's something that I've always envisioned 3 years ago. And I said, I only wish there could come a new generation of musicians that would steer this wheel, towards a different direction. And this is what's happening right now. And I'm glad to be one of the pioneers of this generation, taking the sound outside.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm.
Great. And Aisha, where are you headed? Are you also going the same route? Or just Sarah Gupambudzi gonna toll gate?
no, the
I
whole
want
idea is
you
to inspire you know, everybody who believes in their gift, you know, because it's actually the biggest tool that we have to express who we are, to express ourselves, you know, to express our culture and where we come from, our history, you know, because you know the people that are coming behind don't have to forget who we are. So you know we have to build that empire that inspires, you know, others that are coming to say, look, you know, if we got here, you can get much further. So like what ABX is saying, the goal is to take, you know, to take ourselves, not just as a country, but as a human species. Say, you know, we can develop into a greater system, a greater people, you know. So that's where we're headed. I call it
Great.
stars.
Nice. So Jalav, may his soul rest in peace. He's one of the guys that you and Natty all collaborated with. And in one interview, you say that the lyrics that you sang on Zua and a few other songs were actually lyrics that came from the legend, is a legend, Soldier Love. How do you remember him? I'll start with Natty.
You know, me and Soldier Love were actually close. I was one of the few artists I was very close to. You know, our relationship was well proper. And I remember 2015 when I first had my UK tour. You know, I was going through a lot of things that time, a lot of pressure and a lot of fights. You know, it's that moment where I had 4 or 5 of my fellow Zimbabwean brothers were telling me that if I keep on singing in English, I was never gonna amount to anything, you know. And Soldier Love actually heard that and came to my room and told me these very exact words. He told me that, you know what? Satirele madevu, dekudisa level. I came back. I put those words in that song Bugatti, and Bugatti was literally based on what Soldier Love had told me about myself and my craft. He told me to believe in myself. He told me to stick to what I was about. He told me to stick to whatever that I believed in that time. And he assured me that it will eventually work out, you know. And he even gave me a collaboration when I needed it the most. He told me that, Natio, when we reach home, I'm gonna sing with you. I'm gonna do a song with you. I would love to see your work grow. I would love to see you grow as an artist, as a musician, you know.
Did he charge you for the collab?
He didn't. He actually said he wanted to give me that collaboration so that I push my work, you
Wow.
know, something which was like a gesture, you know, gesture to like prove the naysayers wrong. He said,
Yeah.
Nathi ukuthi kasikaphateni, ndakukupa song mfana wami, sinakuita chingoma, teta
Yeah.
zakawanda, you know, I want to see you grow. That was his exact words. So, you
Wow.
know, I was close to this guy and there was natural love. He was about my spirit and my style and everything that I do. So you know, now it's actually a great loss, and it's sad because I believed that at this very stage in time, maybe I was gonna have to show him certain things that I've managed to achieve musically, and you know, just show him that, you know what, whatever it is that he told me is possible. I'm on it right now. It's happening. And he's one of
Great.
those
Great.
people to me directly. Soldier Love in Sekalas, in Ja Praiser, just to mention
Yeah,
a list
man.
of artists, they have been directly involved in my
Support.
career. But Soldier Love was like essentially involved. He gave me the props when I needed them the most. He gave me the strength when I needed it the most. And sometimes this is all what we need as young artists or even in life. There is a certain
Yeah, man.
stage where you just need encouragement to start something. And Soldier Love brought that in that vibe when I needed it the most. And it brought
Yes.
me where I am right now. So yeah, man, RIP
Wow.
to Soldier Love. I'll forever be grateful, you know. And we cannot replace that person. Believe me, if you look at the scene, big artist who has collaborations with many unknown
Very
artists,
nice. Yeah.
many upcoming artists. Doesn't choose. Angasina is to my egotistical tendencies on it
Yes.
because you know what's happening. It's
True.
not
True.
easy big X to come and just open another youth from where we come from our standpoint as Zimbabwean artists. Social Love probably was the only person who had this selfless thing with him going on.
Wow. Bless. Bless. Aishan, how do you remember Soldier Love?
It's really unfortunate that I never got to know him physically. You
Yeah.
know, I'd never met him. The only time I was close to seeing him was when he came by Jamal Studio at No Limits, and
Yeah.
I wasn't there. Left the studio, and
Mhm.
that's the only chance I was so close to meeting him. And during the period that he passed, um, I was planning, to to join, and work with him on
Yeah.
something. And then, I started hearing all the news that he's not, he's not doing good, and then he actually passed away. It really broke my heart because the same thing happened when Dada Tuku passed away. Also,
Yes.
I was very close. I was very close to seeing him too, but then, he passed. I really give to so because like what Nati said, he really didn't seem very selective about who he wants
Yes.
to work with or he likes to work with, He did a collab with almost every artist, you can name every artist you can hear in the radio. So just almost done a collab with, despite the fact that he wasn't that financially able to, push the industry at that big level, but he tried by all means to help who he could help. And I really want to encourage, upcoming artists and our generation that, we need to set aside the fact that, you want to do it for yourself, because for yourself, you can only get what, but with everybody, you can, like look at Nato. Oh, like the collab he did with has a huge impact in his career. So I
Wow.
still, I still can't believe that he's gone. I still can't believe he's
Yeah.
gone.
True. True. Melissa, rest in peace. Thanks a lot. Moving on. You guys have got a show, Cruise Control, that's coming up on Friday. Um what are we expecting? What do you have in store? Nati, or what are you bringing? What's different? We've seen you. You've been doing the PhD concept, Joy, and you've been owning the game and changing it to another level. But what are you bringing on Gateway Stream?
I tell you, it's
Kill
actually
King.
the best time to be alive right now, as far as I'm concerned. The cruise control, the gateway music stream, sure, it's one of the best. I can't. I don't know how exactly I can explain it to you so that you get to understand the intensity, you know, the intensity and the magnitude of power that show has. But I tell you, I brought my A game, and I was
Yeah.
working with a equally classy band, ISHAN's Act, my act. This is something you can say bringing Zimbabwean music to the world. I'm not embarrassed. I'm not afraid, even if you were to air that show
Yeah,
to the masses worldwide and let them see what we can offer as Zimbabweans. This is one of the best concerts, you know,
man.
in every way. The vibe, the delivery. It's one of the best. It's such an experience. I wish this could just happen more often. Whenever we say we want to perform, this is the way to do it. Just this way. And I urge everybody,
This is
for the
it.
sake of yeah, y- you know, it's like see it for yourself. See it for yourself, and tell me if you do not see it, if you do not feel it, that we are going somewhere. You know,
Great. Aishan, do you share the same sentiment? What's your feeling? What are we expecting from ISHAN on Friday?
The best that I could offer, you know, like what Nutty O is saying, you know, like you gotta see it for yourself because the setup, the stage setup, the lighting, everything was on point. The sound was on point. Um, what was the group that was doing sound? ABX.
Um, is it Events Evolution?
Evolution.
Events.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
They're the best
Those
right
guys
now,
are
sound
crazy.
wise.
Great.
You
Those
know,
guys are crazy.
Wow.
everything about this show is out of this world. Stage setup, the
You
lighting, the
Yeah.
presentation, the sound
you just have
performances,
to
the
see it for
delivery.
yourself, man.
This is the best.
We can tell you more than what you could see.
Wow, great, great. We definitely look forward to that. And now, looking forward, looking ahead, Mustard Seed. When is it dropping? We've been waiting. We're still hoping and waiting, and we can't wait for that album to drop. When is it dropping?
I can safely say the Master Seed is on its way right now.
Great.
It's on its way right now, and you know what? It's the same. It's the same thing for me. You know, 2021 is gonna be another huge
I
year.
see the
I'm just
smile
taking
on
it.
your face. You're really confident about this project.
I'm just taking it. I'm just taking it from where I left it. You know,
Uh-huh.
going up high. The quality is different.
Yeah,
The
man.
standards different. You know, as far as growth is concerned, you can actually feel growth and see growth with this project. You know,
Yeah,
the
man.
best that probably has ever come out of Zimbabwe. I
Crazy.
I'm still waiting
I
for my spot though. I haven't got a spot in the album.
you know, this time
Nice.
I had to I know a lot of my people are gonna have I'm gonna have to disappoint a lot of my fellas on this because it's a tight one.
Yeah, man.
I would have wanted all my people in it. I would have wanted
Yeah.
Aishan in it, a lot of my people in it. That I'm gonna leave a lot of my people behind because as it looks right now, it's a very very tight spot. The album is amazing. The album is
Are
I
there
mean
any
to be
features on the album, or it's you alone?
definitely Floyd Marco.
Yeah,
We
man.
cannot have a mustard seed without features.
Yeah,
It's
man.
it's a small it's a small seed that is just turning into a big tree. You know, if you understand
Yeah.
the characteristics of a mustard seed.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, yeah. I have
Great, guys.
collaborations. I have dope collaborations in that album, and it's gonna be a good look for Zimbabwe. I tell you, it's gonna be a good look for me. It's gonna be a good look for me and all my brothers and sisters in the nation musically. You know, this time around.
Dope, dope. Earlier on,
Wait
That's
for the
so
album.
you say?
We can't
struck
wait for the
gold.
album.
Same as me, same as
Oh,
me.
I'm already.
We can't wait for it. Earlier on, you mentioned that what Gateway Stream is bringing is like the A game in the industry. And I was speaking to a couple of artists saying, look, we're still on partial lockdown and we're not really able to do shows. But digitally, internationally, digital is the way to go. And Gateway Stream has created that sort of platform for us. What would you say to artists in Zimbabwe in terms of support towards such a platform?
If we are wise as musicians right now in this period, in this era, great, great wisdom. As far as wisdom is concerned, we must all rally behind that initiative. We, as the whole industry, as artists, we must push and rally for that initiative because check this out. Before the pandemic, Zim has always been about live shows and etc. We
Yeah.
were never digitally involved. You get me? So thanks to the pandemic, that's one of the positive that the pandemic brought.
Yeah.
People are kind of getting accustomed to the digital age, which we were supposed to be engaged in a long
Long
time
time
ago.
before.
We need to sell music online. Streams is streaming now is the in thing, you know. And as far from a Zimbabwean perspective, our streaming is dead.
True.
You know, our digital engagement, our digital involvement, and everything digital is dead. So this is the time now to change the scene futuristically, you know, and do what will benefit us and even the next generation futuristically as far as music is concerned. So I tell you what Gateway Music is doing right now. We must all rally behind it. This is an opportunity for us to be creative and monetize everything that we do. Do your own concerts,
This is
do
dope.
your tours and etc. You know, and actually get something tangible out of it if we really push for it.
Yeah,
So I
man.
urge all of these artists, all of our creatives to rally behind that initiative and push it so that it becomes a success. Because that becomes a success, we are safe. You're living in a world where it's not even a partial platform between promoters and artists, you know. So for us to escape that promoter glitch aspect, this is
Yes.
the way we can do our own shows in a way that we can control, and it's digital. We have
Yes.
how many 5 million, 6 million diasporans out there
Yeah.
who can, you know,
Change. Yeah.
and watch these shows.
Great.
So do the math, calculate that. $1 for each,
There
you
will be
know.
real support for Zimbabwean artists.
It's easy. It's easy,
Yeah.
bro. It's easy. We just need to adapt and, you know, adapt to what's happening right now in
Great. Aisha,
suit the
what's
times.
your take? Great. What's your take? What would you say to fellow artists and also your fans and other people about Gateway Stream? Why you think that this is the platform to support?
Well, I believe, you know, the world is evolving, you know. So is technology, so is the way, you know, we deal with things. Even the way we record music, even the way we make our videos, everything is evolving, you know. And I think Gateway Stream is that platform which is really, you know, moving with the motive of pushing, you know, this idea of a better industry, you know. And I really think it's a very important engine to the industry, especially, you know, looking at how the economy is right now, you know, we can keep seeing artists moving Nemakombi, you know, we want to see the Bentleys and the Ferraris, and, you know,
True.
we want to see companies, we want to see empires, we want to see, you know, things that are very tangible. So Gateway Stream is I really feel like it's really going to allow artists to flex, to be flexible financially
Yes.
and also business wise. So if you're an upcoming artist, you really need to engage with, you know, platforms like this, you know. Also looking at Spotify, you know, we picked up Spotify is coming in,
Yeah.
you know,
It's
it's going
coming
to be a
in.
really huge advantage for everybody, you know. So we need to grab that by the fist and push the thing.
Great, great. Well, I'm not going to take much of your time. I know you guys are busy. You're working on this production, rehearsing, but also on some future productions. We're waiting for the Mustard Seed and Aisha, you say you've got some new visuals that are going to be dropping soon. Um, it would be sad to go without just even 30 seconds of just even an intro or something like that. I don't know what it is that you're going to give us. Aishan, Nutty, or maybe separately. I don't know what it is that you can just give as in we say a teaser to your listeners.
Unandapinda waleza one, unandapinda waleza one.
Yeah.
Unandapinda waleza one.
Nice, but are you safe? Are you safe? I think safe is what people may need to just be just.
Yeah, man. So to all my people out there, you know, safety check is still the mantra. You know,
Yep.
so make sure you stay safe. See, I wanna know, are you okay? Go just no kufunga in my brain. Hoping that you find out you say. Yeah, lad.
Yeah, man.
Tell me good time. You couldn't say, yeah. Are you say, yo, are you say, yeah. Jangu fonne na chete. Lot Marco. You're my
Bless ya.
homie, it took up a long time, so I sing this one for you to make you feel special. Yeah, man. That's that seed on
Nice
the way.
one. Nice one. Aishan. What are you giving us?
Once I heard ABX say, the feeling is alright. Can you give me life up to the sky? Can you give me no deeper something? Many wings to fly. Can't believe
Can
the
believe
feeling where you
it.
give me. Boah!
Loving you forever.
Bless up.
The person can feel like 15 pounds and nothing. Loving you forever is my mission all the way. So baby, let me sing, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, thank you so much. It's been awesome. My name is Float Marco. I've been speaking there to ISHAN and NUTTY O, Real Bad and ABX. Super amazing artists. The future is here. This is what we're experiencing. In the past years, we're saying, oh, these guys are the future, but they're already here, and the world is anticipating and is already vibing to their music. So stay tuned. This program has been brought to you by Gateway Stream, supported by Gateway Stream. Download the application and watch some amazing Zimbabwean artists. You can also access different music, not just the live shows. But to watch the show this Friday, just go on gatewaystreammusic.com, download the app. It's only $1 for you to watch the show. Until next time, stay tuned to earGROUND, your voice amplified. I'm out.